So I'm going to just ask you a couple questions about how you got to where you are. All right. So 26 years at Southwest Airlines. That's fantastic. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your first job was as a car hop?
I was a roller skating car hop at Sonic Drive-In, through high school.
Did you ever hurt yourself?
I didn't hurt myself.
Did you hurt others?
I might have. I had a mishap one day with a Route 44 size strawberry shake because I had it on a tray delivering it on roller skates, and I hit a rock. And I launched toward the customer, and I unfortunately put the strawberry shake all over the customer, who was driving a bright yellow convertible Corvette. I spent about 30 minutes trying to clean him and the car up. He actually gave me $1 tip. So.
Nice.
That's good customer service. Yes, always provide good customer service, even when things get messed up. Don't forget the customer.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic.
You know, the best piece of advice I received, honestly, was see a need, fill a need. And that was that you should never have the mentality that it's not my job or that's not my swim lane. If you literally see a need, and that could be a need with, in your personal life too, right? You see a family member who's struggling, you see a friend who's looking for some advice or help. It's so easy to sort of think we see something, but then pretend that we don't and kind of move along. See a need, fill a need has always been something that I have subscribed to.
What do you see as some of the trends or the issues or considerations that the PR industry and comms industry needs to be concerned with in the next 5 years?
I think we've been saying this for a while, but more than ever, there's just a blurring of the lines in marketing and public relations. Those functions are set up a little bit differently in every organization, and so I think that we should be cautious about how we sort of proceed there. I think that communications functions have worked really hard to develop trust relationships in the social spaces with content, with being able to provide utility, and we want to be sure that we don't jump too quickly into pushing marketing messages that do anything. So it's kind of a do no harm strategy. Don't do any harm with the relationships that have been built there. So as all of that comes together, I think we have to be very thoughtful. A lot of times the engagement with customers in the social spaces is at their invitation, and so we don't want to wear out our welcome.
So since we're in, of course, an engine, and I actually travel in engines all the time, what are some flying tips that you have? Do you have any tips? Because you have to fly a lot. An airline, what have you learned? You should know some great tips.
Yeah, so I'm a fan of the window seat. And the reason is that, because of the shape of the airplane, it actually gives you a little bit more personal space to kind of lean either left or right. And so, some people don't they feel trapped when they get into a window seat because they don't want to ask people to get up. But I like the personal space available in a window seat. Buy a bottle of water once you get through security because you need more than the drink service is that they're going to give you on the airplane. Definitely noise-canceling headphones. So whether you're listening to an audiobook or you're going to snooze or whatever, definitely noise-canceling headphones. I like to bring a few healthy snacks, so banana, mandarin oranges, things like that on board. Also great to have in the hotel room because when you travel, you don't tend to eat the best or as well as you should. So that's always helpful too.
So we learned Airplane's one of your favorite comedy movies, but not your all-time favorite movie. What's your all-time favorite movie?
My all-time favorite movie is Terms of Endearment.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a wonderful life story and incredible courage and the raw family dynamic. I love that movie.
Oh, that's great. Is that Sissy Spacek? Who was in it?
No, Deborah Winger.
Deborah Winger.
Yeah. Jack Nicholson. I forgot her name. The mother.
The
mother figure in that movie.
I just remember it was on HBO
She's also
in
Steel Magnolias. Forgot her name.
I know Olympia Dukakis and Shirley MacLaine.
That's it, Shirley MacLaine. Shirley MacLaine.
Ding, ding,
It's
ding.
fabulous in that movie. Yep.
Cool. Okay, so what is your favorite book?
Ooh.
Or what are you reading right now?
Yeah,
if I put you on the spot.
Well, I just finished a fabulous book called Rosemary, which is the story of the hidden Kennedy daughter, which was fabulous. Just kind of talking about what we now know was her life and what the Kennedy family did to try and accommodate her. It was a great biography. My all-time favorite is a classic, and it's Gone with the Wind.
Oh, Gone with the Wind.
Yep.
That's great.
Love it.
Margaret Mitchell.
Yep. Great, just a great timepiece. Love
and
it.
I love the movie too.
Yep.
It's one of my favorites. Okay, so what do you do to unwind, relax, or recharge?
So I love to do scrapbooking from family vacations. I love to travel, obviously. I love to go see movies, so it's a great way to unwind. I love listening to audibles, so books on tape, podcasts, whatever. That's a great way to unwind from on the trip home.
What's your favorite trip you've taken on a Southwest?
On a Southwest flight.
On a Southwest flight.
Okay, favorite trip. Yeah, a little bit. Favorite trip on a Southwest flight would have to be to Napa.
To Napa. So have you been to Turks and Caicos yet?
I have not been to Turks and Caicos yet.
We can go right now, Linda.
I know. Southwest flies there.
Southwest flies there.
True.
Just from last year, right? They just started the route.
It's fairly new. Last November. Yep.
I would go every weekend just because I could. Okay, so just a couple more. So what profession, other than what you're doing now, would you like to attempt?
Actually, what I would be most interested in doing is being an entrepreneur. I would go to a quaint little town somewhere, and I would grab some space on the main square that is open for lease or for sale, and I would open up a antique bookstore that also serves wine.
I would go there.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I thought about, is where would I go, and then that's what I want to do. Yeah.
What profession would you not want to attempt?
Stockbroker.
Yeah.
It's volatile and risky.
A
a ton of risk too. So, and I'm just not sure I'm wired for that. So, know your strengths.
Yes, yes.
Thank you for watching this episode of In a Car with IPR. Want to make a tax-deductible contribution to support this series and fund research in the profession? Please visit us at instituteforpr.org/contribute.